Today, I want to go over some strategies for reducing business risk.
Getting and keeping your lenders and investors comfortable with your business has a lot to do with risk management. When it comes to financing, whether through loans or investments, those providing the funds are always focused on one thing: risk. Their primary goal is to reduce, remove, or offload as much risk as possible before they invest in your business. As a business owner, you're likely to approach lenders or investors with what appears to be a solid plan for growth or expansion. However, the key difference between successful applications and those that fail is the ability to identify and mitigate risks. It's not enough to show a path to success. You need to demonstrate how you'll handle the bumps in the road. In the standard Field of Dreams application, where you give me the money, everyone will come from all over to buy stuff from me, and nothing will go wrong along the way, only tends to work in the movies. In the real world, every business deal carries risk. The better you are at identifying potential pitfalls and taking steps to manage or minimize them, the more likely you are to secure the capital that you need. This is especially true for smaller businesses or those in the startup and growth phases, where risks are often more numerous and impactful. In general terms, risk management matters more for small businesses. Larger, well-established companies have the financial strength and equity to absorb many of the risks that come with running a business. If something goes wrong, they often have the resources to recover. However, for small businesses or those just starting out, even a small misstep can be disastrous. This is why proactive risk management is essential for securing financing and sustaining growth. Let's look at some concrete strategies for reducing risk. Number 1, sales, securing and collecting revenues. For any business, sales are the lifeblood, but for newer or smaller companies, they represent a significant risk. How confident are you in your sales projections? Investors and lenders want to see tangible proof of demand, such as sales orders, letters of intent, or contracts. The more evidence you have, the more comfortable they'll feel. But sales are only half the battle. You also need to collect the revenue. If you're offering credit terms to customers, do you have a solid credit policy in place? How experienced is your team in collecting payments? Consider financing or insuring your accounts receivable to further reduce risk. Demonstrating that you've thought through both the sale and the collection process can significantly improve your chances of securing financing. Number 2, supply chain stability. Your supply chain is another major area of risk. Investors will want to know whether you have solid agreements in place with your suppliers. Do you have multiple suppliers lined up in case one fails to deliver? Can you hedge prices to protect against market fluctuation? Ensuring a stable supply of materials or products is critical. If your suppliers are unstable, you'll have a hard time convincing anyone to lend you money. Diversifying your supplier base and locking in favorable purchasing agreements can help reduce this risk. Number 3, financial controls. Financial risk management is one of the key aspects of building investor confidence. Show that you have controls in place to handle cash flow, budgeting, and financial reporting. Having clear and defined processes for managing money, handling debt, and forecasting financial performance makes your business a much safer bet. The reality is most businesses gradually learn to manage risk over time. Established businesses have often been through years of trial and error. They've survived various risks and over time developed systems and processes to handle them. In some cases, they've simply been lucky that lurking risks didn't impact them. For newer businesses, the approach is often to push forward and deal with challenges as they arise. However, if this is your strategy, you'll need either a fantastic opportunity or enough of your own capital to cushion the risks. It's unlikely that lenders or investors will part with their money unless they see a clear path to mitigate potential losses. So how do you make your small or medium-sized business less risky? Ultimately, successful financing comes down to one thing: making your business look like a safe investment. By demonstrating that you understand the risks in your business, and more importantly, that you have a plan to manage them, you'll be in a much stronger position to secure funding. Remember, risk management isn't just about protecting your business, it's about showing investors and lenders that you're thinking ahead and have the foresight to navigate challenges. That level of confidence will go a long way in keeping your financing options open and available when you need them most.
So if you have a business financing problem, challenge, or requirement that you're trying to solve, then I suggest you give me a call or send me a note to the contact information at the end of this video. And I wish you all the best in your business financing endeavors. Take care.